Hello folks, Fuzz here, welcome back to Star Ocean for The Last Hope. And today then we're going to be continuing on with our quests around Trop and what have you. I know we've been here for a long time now it seems, for like the last 10 episodes or so. But we have done all the story content and we're just going to be cleaning up with some quests and stuff. We are going to be taking on quite an important quest that will stop these sands from moving around the desert areas of this planet so we can move more freely. And probably in the next episode or the one after, we'll be unlocking the Colosseum as well. That will give us a whole host of optional fights and stuff, which will be really important as we power up our party and what have you going forward. But to start with today, I'm just going to speak to... We're going to speak to that person soon. To speak to these people here, this will hand in one of the quests we've already completed, where we had to craft something on the Calnus a few episodes ago. I just haven't handed it in yet, so I thought I'd show me doing that. And also, you can hand in the quest that's near the inn if you hand in the 3 otherworldly cuisines or something. We did craft those as well previously. So you've probably already done it, but just in case you haven't, make sure you do. At some point anyway. Okay, so that was the name of the quest, a symbol of bravery. And now we're going to go and pick up the first of a couple of new quests we're going to be doing today. So this is the Retired Explorer. And the Retired Explorer has quite a bit of dialogue. But basically, he wants us to go exploring for him now that he no longer does so. Or she. I can never quite tell the genders of the characters in this game. Mainly because of the way the light's shining down on them. I think it's a woman. So this is Desert Dilemma. That is a man. He's got a beard. Well, you live and learn. Okay, let's head out now. So this is going to involve us taking on a bit of a boss fight. Well, you could say a boss fight, kind of a mini boss fight. And we're going to be making our way over to the Astral Deserts. What I did then was just hop on a bunny, made my way over to the Astral Desert. This is the same place where we did the Cactus side quest a few episodes ago as well. And you can see where I am on the map. We're literally just south of the middle oasis there. And this is where you're usually going to find the bird, the sandbird, although it can spawn in several places around the desert, but this is by far the most common place for it to appear. So we'll try and enter combat with it. And just come and make sure you're prepared with your hardest hitting abilities really. And hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. Just be careful if you have got a full bonus board. It does like to do critical strikes and stuff. So, we're doing a nice amount of damage though. Just stay on top of healing. Mystic Cross is a good ability to use if you can get the bird into the air, since you'll keep it staggered up there as well. And we'll be going into rush mode soon. I mean the sandbird will be. See how we've got it in the air there, and even though it was in rush mode, we was able to keep it up there. Stop it from doing anything else, so to speak. Ah, there it goes. Now, don't be too deceived. It's not actually fully dead yet. But we've done the first part. Don't forget, guys, just as we come back into Roak here, sorry, into Trop even, Ruddle the Traveller, we have a quest active for him as well, but he can't go anywhere at the moment because of that quicksand. But that shouldn't be a problem soon, so we can complete his quest as well. But we'll go back and speak to the Retired Explorer here, tell him that we defeated the Sandbird, and he's going to go and confirm that. So that's the end of that quest. We get our reward for it, as you'd expect. But it's not the end of the Retired Explorer, so we're going to head back roughly to the place where we just fought the Sandbird, and we'll see what's there waiting for us. Here we are then, back at the same oasis as before. And look who it is. It's the dude that I think we can actually speak to from the bunny. Maybe. There he is, look, telling us that the sandbird is still alive and kicking. So now we have to go down and hunt him once more. And there it is, look. Pretty much in the same place as it was. So we can go ahead, and it's pretty much the same fight as well, to be honest with you. I'm not sure exactly how many extra or fewer hit points it has compared to the first time. But I think, for the looks of it, it's probably about the same amount. Although that rush gauge did fill up pretty quickly. Yep, keep it in the air there. Right, just back away from rush. One thing I probably should have done but never did was just rest up at Yin when he was in Trop. But I don't think it's going to be a big deal. And he's almost down now. There we go.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
I swear to use this power in the name of justice.
So the good thing about doing this particular quest, or two quests, is we also get a nice amount of experience from killing the actual sandbird twice, as well as actually handing the quest in. So we're going to speak to the retired explorer. But to actually hand in the quest completely, we will need to head over to Patron. Yep, Patron it is. Here we are then, back in Patron. Hopefully you notice the sand is now no longer moving and blocking our paths without a bunny. So we can actually complete a few more quests now, since a few NPCs have been able to travel away from Trop and back into the city. So we'll start at the inn here by speaking to the retired explorer. So this is the person that we just did the quest for, or the two quests rather, to kill the sandbird. And we're actually going to be able to pick up our reward for this one now. And the main reward is the Ocarina, and this is a skill manual that you can teach to Miracle. And what it's going to allow you to do is, when you're out in the field and you've cleared an area out of enemies, you can go to your skills, use skills, and then you can actually activate the skill in order to repopulate that area with the enemies that you've just killed. So it has its uses, for sure. Next up then, just outside the inn, we're going to find the guy that was trapped in Trop because of the sand dunes, Rudor the Traveller. Now he's able to head over to Patron, and we can purchase some stuff from him, including some quantum processors and laser oscillators if we want to do so, and a couple of skill manuals as well, some bunny feed, etc, etc. But there's also going to be some new orders from him as well that weren't available before, so I'd recommend getting those done as and when you can as well. Right, and next up we're going to head over here. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but we need to speak even to the doll maker in order to get the exquisite wooden doll. Now we can only do this once this little girl has returned here, but we can now go and hand that back in at Trop as well, in order to complete the second doll quest. And then finally, I just want to show you here in the Twin Stores bookshop. The Missing Brother quest is completed, and we can actually speak to Chaz. So both Fez and Chaz will have different items available. Chaz, who's now returned here, has the rarer HP boost, MP boost, no guard and auto healing books that you can purchase as many as you want in order to give them to the characters that you would like to use them. And while we're in Patron, we can go ahead and open the Colosseum. This is going to involve another quest or two, so I'm going to leave that for the next episode. But please do come back and join me for that, guys. The Colosseum's a lot of fun, and, you know, it's always great to unlock. So thanks for joining me today, folks, and I'll see you next time.